Hello, hello. Today I've got a video on the Object 906. This is another giga-cracked Russian light tank that's probably sitting at a lower BR than it should be. I was actually trying to play the new Object 140, but I just ended up spawning this a lot because it's really fun to play. I'm starting off on Ardennes looking for any B-rushers. This leopard shows up just as I'm about to leave. A side is usually the easiest area to push forward on this map. B and C don't have a lot of cover. There's an XM800T in the town, and that's the one vehicle at 8.0 that I'm actually afraid of. The Object 140 probably won't need help dealing with that though. In this case, the enemy team only has C, so I'll try and take some cross-map shots at any tanks there. The APHE round on this is pretty good. High penetration, decent filler. Unless you're fighting a jumbo Pershing, holy moly, apparently that tank is insane. Some gun depression issues, maybe reverse peeking there wasn't a great idea. There's an M60 on the hill behind me. I'm being a little greedy here, not shooting the 163 first. Here I tried to drive back towards the caps to kill a few enemies near C, but of course they die right as I get there. Honestly, on Ardennes, it's just generally going to be more effective to stay on the enemy side of the map. Next to game on Alaska, I'm pushing B, hoping I can work my way onto the enemy side of the map. I usually take my time pushing on Alaska, there's a lot of angles to clear. I'm listening and trying to figure out what's near me. XM800T behind the buildings in front of me, as well as a second tank. The XM800T is really what worries me here. It could peek me suddenly and kill me almost immediately. I'm outnumbered and the enemies are aware that I'm here, so I decide to back up a block to where I have some teammates. Fortunately, the M103 was using armor piercing and not heat. Mouse is approaching from B. I'll wait for him to drive up further. Second mouse incoming in front. I was curious if I could pen that. But it's also apparent that I didn't have a great idea of how to use this shell against mouses. Fake nuke siren. I would have died here, but the mouse didn't have a shot on me with his smaller gun. I do need to push B now because my team has lost all the caps. I thought this engine sound was a 163, so I dropped some artillery. I noticed that T-34 kind of late. You can dive frontally to heavy machine guns in this vehicle. your driver will die particularly easily. Got some very good maps while playing this. Complete bozo swing for me there. A downside with APHE is that your damage will disappear if you hit internal modules, so you do actually have to aim. I'm waiting for the Vidara that crossed earlier. Peeking further back from the ridge on the slope here is helpful for these Russian vehicles with low gun depression. Kind of annoying I missed that. I think this was the first game I played with this. I was still getting used to the shell. The Jagdpanther backs off, so I can safely cross and push up. I can see the Oosh on the left, but I can't drive out to kill him because there's something pushing to my right. Vehicles sliding after their engine is broken is pretty funny. Kind of an unexciting Sinai game. It's often very easy to win on this side of the map. Finally, another game I had on Ardennes. The 906 is pretty much the perfect vehicle for this push. There's really no reason to go anywhere else on this map. If you can pull this off, you'll just fight their whole team and prevent them from being able to go anywhere. This tank isn't necessarily overpowered, but I just don't think it's appropriate for 8.0. Maybe if it didn't have a stabilizer. I mean, it's at the same BR as the M60, not the AOS, just the regular M60. That's a sad vehicle.
Дистанция 300 метров. 2 часа. Дистанция 600 метров. Вижу повреждения. Цель уничтожена. Танк 1 час. Дистанция 300 метров. Цель уничтожена. Часов. Дистанция 400 метров. Танк 10 часов. Дистанция 300 метров. Уморительным! Цель уничтожена. Кумулятивным готово. Попадание. Бронебойным. 11 часов. Дистанция 300 метров. Цель уничтожена. Бронебойным готово. Вижу повреждения. Цель уничтожена.
Okay, so my last goon sesh ran a little long, sorry about that. I did enjoy having a break from War Thunder, but I definitely had footage I could have uploaded. I'll try and schedule my time better and not let another 20-day gap between videos happen.